Run the intro. Run the intro now. Run it. Run the intro now. Hello, guys. It's ArchieLuxury. It's ArchieLuxury. It's ArchieLuxury, and you are on the ArchieLuxury live stream. That's right. Hey, guys. What can I say today? I would really like to say to you guys, it's today is what day is it today? It is the 12th. It's Monday the 12th. It's the 11th for you Americans. The road trip goes on. We had a fantastic last night. I met up with the boys. Met up with the boys. It was incredible, of course. Yeah. We had a meetup, and it was a really good meetup. We had a good meetup, and a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. And I got to tell you, what can I say there? Oh, what can I say? We had a lot of fun meetup. And what can I say? Fun. Who did we have? We had Frank the Tank. We had Madman. We had Undertaker. Frank the Tank, Madman, Undertaker. Man, it was absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. It was a great night to be had. And I've got to be honest with you. I got to be honest with you. It's what can I say? It's what can I say, really? It's very important. What can I say? I'm just sending a few emails off there to a couple of people. And it is what it is. Yeah. So I've got to say to you guys, I really, what can I say? It was a fantastic trip, fantastic dinner. We went to this Italian pub. It was incredible. I ate too much. I should never have eaten some of the entrees, but we were waiting for the mains. You know what I mean? I was waiting for the mains, and that's what happens. I was waiting for the mains, and it's just what do you do? What do you say? It's just terrible. It's terrible. And there's nothing I can how do I say, the camaraderie. Man, we had a great meetup. I got another meetup coming up soon. I got another meetup on Wednesday night. I'm really looking forward to it. Really looking forward to it. It's going to be incredible. And I got to tell you, this trip has been really fantastic. A lot of camaraderie. What I wanted to say is, just before we get more guests on here, we got a super chat from Patel Philippe, $2. How do you like your banh mi? Ah, I love banh mi. I love it with pork crackle, pork with the crackle. Oh my God, I love them. That's the Vietnamese street food, the rolls. They're just delicious. Delicious. I like them. I saw the sucker horn yesterday. Sucker horn. We had sucker horn. We've got Narc Jr. on. Hello. How are you?
Hello, Arch. How are we?
Narc Jr. What I was going to say to you is, it's good you're here.
Oh, really? Go on.
Yeah. I've been really let down by T-Dubs. The
T-Dubs. The calms.
The guy was telling Curly to go after me. And I got to tell you, I've actually gained a fair bit of respect for Curly. Curly said he doesn't want to come after me.
So what's the deal? Have you fired Curly or not?
Look, Curly's never was fired. I'd actually like to have Curly back. The only thing is, I got to say, you can't criticize Tan or Sard.
Why would you criticize Sard?
Oh, it's just a shtick they got going. But Sard is like the quality backbone to the program. But what I got to tell you is, T-Dubs, fuck the Chromebook. I was looking at JB Hi-Fi, and they had some quality Chromebooks. I was actually going to get him a bronze book, even better than the Chrome bronze. And you know what happened, don't you? I decided not to get him anything because he's such an asshole.
Why? Why is he an arsehole, Arch? He's a legend. He's A-grade.
Yeah, he's not. He just tries to stir up trouble. He's a Watch Nick guy. He's not a Archie
But
boy.
Arch, can't we all live in unison? Can't we be on Watch Nick's show as well as yours? What's with the divide?
We got a super chat here from Patel Philippe, $5, and I really do need these super chats today. You know, I got to be totally honest with you. These super chats are incredibly important to the show, because without the super chats, I cannot survive. You understand? I cannot survive without these.
I understand that, Arch, but answer the question: can't we be on Watch Nick's show as well as this show, or do we need to pick sides?
No, you could be on whatever show you want, but the thing you got to remember. You know what you got to remember?
Tell me.
They're evil. They're evil. They're evil. There's some real evil out there. Patel Philippe, $5. T-Dubs said he went on to ball wash you, Arch. What's the drum? Well, I just got to tell you, all I know is what I heard. He was trying to encourage Curly to come after me.
So, Arch, break this down. You're saying that Watch Nick, Watch Nick is evil?
No Chromebook.
No. Are you saying Watch Nick is evil? I'm intrigued.
Watch Nick's a total cunt.
Why?
Oh, he just makes money out of other. He doesn't have any original content. He just goes there and criticizes everyone else. He's a negative fuck.
Yes.
Narc just speaks through his ass. He invents all this shit. He's never given his phone number out. The only person I suspect has his phone number is Angelica.
Archie, he gave you the last 3 digits. Actually, 4. I retract that. He gave you the last 4 digits.
Well, that's no good to me. What fucking good is that to me?
Bite me dead.
I mean, yeah, he's full of shit. He just invents stuff.
Archie, you got to admit, do you not think he's entertaining? He's got such a good imagination to come up with these things.
We got a super chat from Angelic Slayer, $3. Hope you are enjoying beautiful Melbourne. I'm actually in Dandenong. And I got to be totally honest with you, I didn't realize this. The reason the hotel was so cheap is that it's actually a fucking dangerous area to be in. I didn't realize this, but I haven't found it terrible. I'm staying in it's a really nice hotel.
Archie, get any action yet?
I'm too old for that, man. I'm 52.
Come on, Arch. 50 is the new 30. You know this, bud?
It's not, man. I
Get
got
it
to
up.
be honest. I got to be
Flip
honest
them
with you.
over and pop it in. Jig it around a bit, fucker.
I'm so happy I've got my Explorer back. You got an Explorer. You got the black dial.
I do. I love it. Arch, can I tell you a quick story?
Yes, Explorer story. Tell me the story.
No, it's a subby story. So I was at a balloon fiesta today in the southwest.
You had a what? Sorry, a what?
Balloon. It's a balloon festival where balloons go up.
Balloon festival.
Yes, it's a big thing round where we live. And there was an Irish guy. He had a bluesy on. Oh my God, Arch! I fell in love with it. I think I need to get one. Fuck the black. I need the bluesy. Ceramic, bud.
Okay.
It was beautiful, and the fact that the side of the bezel had the gold on. Oh my God, it was lovely. I can see why the punters buy it. Arch, we're gonna have to get one at one point.
Bluesy's a great watch.
Not the black Arch. I don't want the black anymore. I want the bluesy.
Well, you're going to keep the Explorer and the Datejust, aren't you?
100%. I think when I get my money, Arch, it will be a day date and a bluesy. Done.
I got to tell you something else. I want to tell you something in a minute. I got another super chat from Patel Philippe. Here we go. We've got a super chat from Patel Philippe. Arch, can you please take a moment to congratulate Angelic for receiving a few licks from the 82 Les Paul he had recommissioned? The 82 Les Paul he had recommissioned. And yes, he said Le Paul. There we go. There we go. He's had it.
Tell me the drum, Arch.
So I got to tell you something. I'm actually currently working on bringing Curly back to do shows on the dungeon.
Bring him back.
My people were talking to his people. I mean, look, Curly was very good for business, and as long as we can nut it out, I'm happy to keep him. I'm happy to keep him.
What do you think about that snake, Mike the Snake, trying to bill you for his work that he does? He's trying to bill you, Arch. He's a money grabber. He's
a money grab. I mean, the whole thing is, you know what? If they grab too much money, there's no point doing shows.
He's a fucking money grabber, Arch. Remember what I said. It's not what the Archieverse can do for you. It's what you can do for the Archieverse. And on that note, what's the latest with Mental Jock? Is he going to be fired? What's the plan?
Why is he fired? He's doing streams.
That's 100% there, bud. But I need to know, is he gone? Is he coming back? What's the plan, Arch? He's never on the live streams.
But that's just because it's fucking 3 a.m. in fucking Dubai. That's the reason.
It's midnight in the UK, Arch, but I still come on. I'm an AC3 loyalist.
You are fucking loyal, I'll tell you that much. My God, you are loyal. Let me say this to you, man.
Say it.
Fuck, we've got another super chat. This is from this is amazing. Angelic says, yeah, Dandenong is a bit shit, but hit in Melbourne is just some kids running around. But hit in Melbourne, hit to Melbourne is just some kids running around being dick. Yeah, it's a bit shit. Yeah. We got Angelic Slayer, $15. Curly is very special, and I'd like to thank Tan for his comments about the 82 Les Paul. Le Paul. That's either a guitar or a drum kit.
I think it's a guitar, Arch.
Yes, it is. Ooh. It's an electric. Now, Les Paul, he was a jazz guitarist and inventor. Les Paul made the sound of American rock and roll possible with his unique solid body electric guitar and recording innovations such as overdubbing and multi-track recording. that significantly advanced the development of pop music.
Did you just Bobby Google that, Arch? Be honest. Yes or
Of
no?
course, I never heard of this fucking guy before.
Bobby
but-
Google, Bobby Google, Bobby Google. You don't know anything about Les Paul guitars. Bobby Google.
Yes, sir. We've got a
Arch, what does Mookie actually do for the stream? He never comes on. He doesn't say anything. What does he do, Arch?
you know what?
Be honest.
He does a lot for the Archieverse, doesn't he? He does so much for the Archieverse. He makes
really?
those clips. He makes those clips.
He doesn't. The fucker doesn't even come on, Arch. He doesn't say anything. He doesn't show his face. He does nothing for the Archieverse.
But that's just the price you need to pay. It needs to go to Curly. The money goes to Curly.
It's 100% there, bud. Hey, Arch, how's Jake? Is he all right?
I had a bit of an argument with Jake.
What happened, Arch?
He's okay. Jake's okay. He's just a bit. It's just new gen.
New gen? What do you mean new gen? I'm his gen, Arch. I'm his gen.
It's new gen. New gen as opposed to old gen. He's okay. He's okay. By the way, I'll tell you something incredible.
Tell me.
The dinner, Madman's got a gold Blancpain. A gold Blancpain.
Blancpain is shitty. Get rid of it, Arch.
Well, that's a $50,000 watch.
You should have bought a day.
And I got to be honest with you, it is actually pretty fucking. I mean, look, would I have bought it? I don't know, but it is. I got to tell you, it's an individual, and the thing about it is that it actually is. It was pretty damn amazing.
Pull it up, Paul.
It's a very cool watch. It was the 50 fathoms. 50 fathoms. What it's called is the 70th anniversary. Let's just call this baby up. We got Herman Ingram. Hey, Herman, how are you?
Hey, boo. How you doing?
What's going on? Hey, I'm great.
Listen.
What's going on?
Hey, Herman. You're listening.
I just wanted to say that.
So this watch itself, this is the watch. It's this new metal combination. It's a bronzy gold. And it really works for me. I got to be honest with you. It really.
Hey, man. This watch is shit, man. Hey, man.
Blancpain is expensive.
This is toxic sludge, man.
No, man. You got to get a Rolex, man.
Why don't you think I already got a Rolex, man?
It's an interesting dive watch, man. It's expensive. This is not.
Hey, man. Blancpain is for losers, man. You gotta get a Rolex, man.
Yeah, man. Fuck that shit,
So
man.
I'm drinking cider in the car, man. Hey, Muckstick, you don't know shit, man.
30,000 pounds. Do you understand? 30,000 pounds.
It's too much money, man.
They're a cool watch. They are very cool. They're incredibly cool. And the thing is, he got a bit of a discount. I love them. I think it's really amazing. They're an amazing watch. It's a lot of money.
Hey, man, what are you smoking, man? This is shit, man. Get rid of this watch, man. You gotta get yourself a Rolex, man.
You remember, when you say it's shit, this is actually such a beautiful dive watch.
Just because you say it's beautiful doesn't mean it's beautiful, man. You got a Breguet, man, and you think that's a good watch, man.
Blancpain, this is not garbage. This is
yes. It's garbage. It's garbage, Arch. You need a Rolex.
You can't sell that shit, man.
It's beautiful.
Doesn't even come on a proper bracelet, man.
I know it's a dive watch. It's on a strap, a NATO strap, NATO strap,
Comes on a
NATO
fucking
strap.
NATO, man. The TINT
Man,
is
nobody's
NATO,
going
man.
diving with that watch, man.
Why not? Why not? You can.
You
That
can do a
strap's
lot of
gonna
things,
get wet, man.
You can jump off a bridge, man, but I don't advise it, man.
I'm sending a few links out here. We got Edge Shovel. We got another super chat. Let's have a look at these super chats here. Who's super chatting who there? Let's have a look. We got Angelic. Angelic's a good friend. And we got Patel Philippe, $2. Link for Eddie, Edge Shovel. I got to tell you something. We're really getting this baby off the ground. It was it was a lot of fun. Let's have a look there. We need to get JJ on. JJ wants the link. We need to get him on.
He's doing a show, man.
Hey, man. JJ don't know shit about New York, man. I run New York, man.
Man, he just wants the link for his show, man.
He's just stealing the leads, man.
Hey, he can have a link. He can have the link.
He's a fucking money grabber, man.
Yeah. So I got to tell you, it is what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. You could say that about a lot of things, man.
Let's have a look. Who else? I haven't had Mark Goldberg on for ages. I'd like to get him on.
Hey, man. At the end of the day, man, we can only try our best, man.
Yeah.
Life is hard, man.
Life is beyond hard, believe you me.
What's the favorite one and done, man?
Well, look, the funny thing is that I was talking to Madman. He's got that beautiful Blancpain. Okay, it may not be what I would buy, but fuck, good on him to see he's an individual, man. He doesn't just follow the sheep.
It's a nice watch, man, but you're a flipper, man.
He doesn't follow the sheep.
You're not going to keep it, man. You're going to flip it. You're going to have buyer's remorse, man. If you're going to keep it.
He really liked my he really liked
put your jumper back on, man.
He did love, I can tell you that now. He loved that watch. And same genre. Gold, precious metal, sports. Isn't that a great way to go?
Hey, Archie, you ever been in prison, man? I remember one time I was in New York prison and some guy took my potatoes and I smashed the plate over his head, man.
Hello, Hofmeister.
What up, fellas?
Hey, man.
Look at this Blancpain.
I dig this one.
Now, these are not cheap. This is a 70th anniversary. Now,
is it bronze or it's full gold?
It's gold, man.
Actually, it's a mixture. It's that new Swatch Group gold, 9 carat with bronze in it.
Is it only 9 carat, man? I'm used to 18 carat.
That sucks, man.
Get yourself some proper gold, man.
You're depressing me, man.
The funny thing about it is it's got some amazing properties. It's a lot more stronger than 18 carat.
I don't care about the strength, man. I just need to up more carats, man.
I understand. It's an incredible watch. Hofmeister, I went and had lunch. Everybody agreed the JLC in real life was incredible. I could have sold it.
You successfully led them to that conclusion?
Sorry?
They're not gonna make fun of your watch to your face, man.
No, they expressed interest in it. They said it's pretty amazing for the money.
Because you're an international celebrity, man.
Besides Suckerhorn, who said this?
Everybody. We had Madman, Undertaker. They all agreed it's an amazing watch.
Hey, Arch, that ball washing, man.
You know, I got to tell you something. It is incredible watch to have.
What kind of offers did you get then since people were looking to purchase this?
Look, I could get my money back.
And you didn't
And in
jump
this-
at that?
In this economy, that's all we could hope for, okay?
Exactly.
In this economy.
I thought
By
you
the
loved
way-
it, man. Why are you selling it, man?
The same way you loved your Chapard, you know, these things fade.
Nah, I was influenced by a certain channel, man.
It ain't like that,
I was
man.
out of my mind, man.
You were out of your mind?
Out of my mind, man.
Why do you say that? What? But you enjoyed it. Why was it a bad choice, Herman? I don't understand this. I don't understand why the hell you sold it. Personally, I don't know what difference $10,000 honestly makes to your fucking home loan. Okay.
No, because the house is paid off, man. But I want to take my parents on a cruise, man.
You've been trying to tell me to do the same fucking thing, but I'm not going to be that fucking stupid to waste. I'm not going to be that fucking stupid.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
man.
They can pay for their own fucking cruise.
Yeah, I know.
That's right. They got the same 24 hours, right, Arch?
Exactly. Fuck me,
Yeah,
man.
man. I'm
I gotta
stupid,
tell you,
man. It's not my
what do you
fault,
think?
man.
This is actually serious money. These are fucking expensive. This is not far off solid gold sub money. What do you think? Tell me.
No, certainly not. I mean, I think by the time you do the conversions, you're close to low 30s, if not right there USD. And I think that's where you can find a gold sub.
What do you think? Would you? But the Blancpain is really special, don't you think? Like it is.
Yes. I mean, I think it's cool. It shows you're a true watch enthusiast
I think in my book, there's two super luxury divers. There's the Blancpain and then there's the AP offshore diver.
What are the dimensions, man?
It's a big fuck. Fuck.
This is
Big
minimally
fuck.
43.
Yeah, it's the actual size of this watch itself here.
This isn't for the limp wristed.
This is actually
I'm a
24.
limp-wristed, man. That's what Curly said, man. It's not for me, man. How thick is it, man?
It's just what the thing about this watch is. You got to understand, it's a 24 release, right? It is really special. Okay, the reason I tell you this, you've got to understand. You've got to be in the right frame. Okay, if you're just looking at flipping or you want to protect your investment,
Not the brand for you.
not the one. Okay.
It's a watch that you keep, man. You don't sell it, man. You keep it in your collection.
You know what this watch is? Oh, we're gonna run this for you. This is.
Come on, mate. I'm not like the shroom. The shroom. I'm not like the shroom. Answer me call, man. Come on. I'm a big fan, man. Come on. Answer the call, Arch. Love the pontiff. Love the pontiff.
Okay.
You've never met that guy?
He's a great guy. You know that guy? He's a really, really special guy.
Do we know his chat handle?
No, he came on once. He spoke about guitars.
Oh, he did.
Mikey,
you know what? I think I remember this.
Mikey plays the harp. Remember that?
Yes, and Mikey was like, I played keyboards, I played violin, I played some ukulele, I played some harmonica, I played some. Yeah.
Mike's been playing for 20 years, man.
Yeah, that guy's the man.
I got to tell you something. Seriously, this Blancpain, it's. I'm glad it exists. Okay, let me say that to you. Okay.
Me too.
And it's not for everybody's cup of tea, right? But at the end of the day, you got to buy things that you like. It's not about investment, making bucks. You know, life. These watches, you got to remember. It wasn't so long ago when you bought a Patek, an AP, or any Rolex, you didn't get more money than you paid for it. You bought
Not so long ago. Those times are back, Archie. I hate to tell you.
They would. Look, yeah. Those times are back.
I think so.
Why do the ADs pretend they're doing you a favor when they sell you a fucking Datejust? Then can I ask you that?
Well, they still have to present the allure of scarcity.
But that's all a lie and bullshit, isn't it?
Always has been.
So what Swatch Group did is they invented this new alloy. Okay, so this is a new alloy. It's 9 carat, right? So what it is, it's 9 carat gold, with bronze in it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It is a very special combination. You know what I'm saying? So case
And
diameter
it doesn't
41.3
patina,
mil,
which is most important.
Yeah, it doesn't patina. It actually feels incredible. You know that
And
it
Arch, I
feels.
wanted one of those Black Bay bronze so bad, and I loved that Bucaro one, and I almost like overpaid for one for so long until a buddy of mine had one, and I seen how those things look after a year.
Yeah, and that destroyed the fantasy, or what
Yes,
happened?
yes, because
But you can get it
you
polished.
have the
can't you?
illusion that like it's gonna hit like a gold watch, and you'll be the only one that knows it's bronze, and you'll be able to flex with a watch like that, and maybe that works for a couple of weeks, but that thing quickly oxidizes and looks like hell, in my opinion.
So what it is, it's actually, while the case may appear bronze, it's actually 9 carat alloy known as bronze gold, made up of 37.5% gold, 50% copper. Okay, the pros and cons: comfortable for all skin types to wear, easy to go in and out of water with. It's an incredible. Now they've done this Swatch Group. So this special
Omega
alloy,
has that too for the Seamaster 300
yeah,
Heritage.
because it's part of the Swatch Group, right?
Yeah.
So this here, this is limited to 555 pieces. The 50 Fathom 70th anniversary Act 3 combines the gold alloy with a historical military. Oh, it's just sexy as fuck. Look at that. That is just a sexy piece. Unidirectional bezel. The side profile is incredible.
I love that
It's
Fox
worth
crystal.
noting the bronze gold is not a new alloy. The same alloy was debuted by sister company Omega Seamaster 300 bronze gold, which leaves this feeling a little less novel. Oh, I don't know about that. Now, price is at 30,000 Swiss francs.
Archie, did you see a super chat from Madman?
We got a super chat from Madman now. Thank you so much. $50 $50. Just quickly, just grab Sam Davidson, £5. Love the almighty pontiff. Thank you so much indeed there. I got to tell you something.
Missed that one.
30,000 francs, man. It's too much money, man.
Well,
You can
but
get a
hang on a minute.
gold
Hang on.
man.
Hang on, man. The beautiful Madman, $50. Good morning, Arch. Had a great time last night. Shout out to Frank the Tank and the Undertaker. Shame we didn't just on Mookie's to say, hey, boo. Hopefully next time, yes.
We got another Madman super chat.
Okay, Madman, $10 half. I've been wearing flat out for 3 months. This alloy doesn't patina, doesn't scratch. Now, I got to tell you something. The interesting thing is, with this watch, it's similar to the side profile of my JLC. It's that brushed 18K road. It's very similar to that.
Except you don't have that cold box crystal.
Exactly. But what I'm trying to say is, this could be, I got to be honest with you, it's a fuck off piece he bought.
I think it's a double fuck off piece.
Exactly.
No,
it's a fuck off to the
man.
general public because it looks like a big chunky gold diver, and then it's a fuck off to all the spreadsheet collectors that are so scared to actually pull the trigger on a model they love but are concerned that it won't increase in value.
Exactly. I got to tell you,
Man, that watch is for people who don't sell their shit, man. If you want to sell
That's
it,
okay.
man, you're gonna take a
Yeah, but you
loss.
know what, Herman? The
Man.
world isn't just about. Look, I'll be honest with you. If you want a good investment, don't buy watches.
Yeah.
Don't buy
Yeah,
any of these
man.
fucking things.
No,
Okay.
buy
Seriously.
Bitcoin, man.
Look, you know what, Herman? You would be so happy in life if you got yourself a fucking steel Rolex. For you, steel Rolex is it. For me, I like to dip my toe into. Actually, Hofmeister, I was offered a swap.
Okay.
Do you want to hear this?
Sure.
Okay, so I went and saw Dave, the super collector. He said, Arch,
It was for that Pepsi that's going to solve all your problems?
he said to me, how about we swap the Breguet, the JLC, put a few $1,000s in and get a Patek 5227. That's the hinged case, you know, the hinged back.
That's that classic Calatrava, right? 39 mil?
39. Well, it's the. I never owned one of these. It's got the hinged officer's back.
What's that mean? Can you pull up an example? Because
yeah,
I heard you mention
It's
that
a
before.
see-through case back, man, but it's covered
just
with
an
like a
exhibition?
gold. It's like a gold
No,
door that you open
it's much
up,
more
man,
special.
and it
It's
shows
much
the
more
movement,
special. It uses
man.
pocket watch technology, right? I'm just pulling it up.
Yeah,
You can have a look at this.
150-year-old technology, man.
It's really cool. So we've got JJ joining our stream. Hello, JJ. How are
Oh,
you?
you want to add him? I had add at the same time as you.
Oh,
so
sorry.
him.
Yeah, just add him. He's cool. JJ's cool.
All right. There you go.
Oh my God, Arch, what's going on with this gold alloy piece of garbage? 30 grand for this?
JJ's right,
I
man.
would never spend 30 grand on this.
So what do you
Anyway,
think?
good to see
I'll
Hop
come
here.
back
Thank
to
God
you.
you got rid
That's
of
the
HR.
hinge back. So it's got a display
okay.
back and a hinge, right?
Why'd you just play JJ like that?
Oh, so what did I what?
JJ was talking to you and you just barreled over him and didn't even listen and he got frustrated and left.
Oh, sorry. I've got a delay. My internet's not the best. Sorry, JJ. Come back on, man. I'll give you the link.
JJ, come back, man.
He was saying, thank God you booted HR.
I gotta look. I gotta tell you. Sorry, no offense to JJ. I love JJ. I gotta tell you. So I was offered a swap. The JLC, the Breguet, plus a couple $1,000 Australian for this Patek Philippe. What do you think?
I think that hingeback's kind of cool. Is that not?
Oh, it's very cool.
Something sought after in Patek collectors. I'm not sure how that.
Look, I don't think any of these watches are that fucking collectible.
How many $1,000, man?
Couple, 2 or 3, something like that.
Australian or American?
Aussie. Oi. Aussie. Oi. I'll tell you exactly. 12, 17.
Yeah, man. It looks like a good deal, man. Patek is better than that.
So it's for both those golden divers?
I'd have to put in about 3,000 or 4,000. Okay.
Now is that 3 or 4 grand that can tack on to that Explorer?
No, but I'm just saying, what would you do? Now, I got to be honest with you. I don't know if I want to do the deal. I really fucking love the JLC.
I thought you really loved the Breguet and you were tolerating the JLC.
I've got a new strap coming for the Breguet.
But I don't know, man. I don't know
if I want to get rid of 2 watches for one. You know what I mean? Oh, we got another super chat from Madman. Listen to this.
Madman on fire today.
$50. Hey, Tan, I got to tell you, the JLC is actually much nicer in person than in photos. I really liked it. Too big for me, but I love toxic sludge these days. Have plenty Rolex, Hermy. I never sold. That's why I have like 60 plus.
I never have any beef with a Madman, man. He's a cool guy, man.
He's beyond cool. Madman is beyond cool. I got to tell you what I think is incredible, Hofmeister. Let me just say
we got another incredible super chat from
Holy
Patel.
shit. Patel Philippe. Ace Patel Philippe, $5. AC3, the only thing that JLC is a master compressor of is your dignity. I got to tell you what I love about the master compressor. It's actually out of fashion now. Okay, master compressor was when they were going for big sizes. This was the epitome of big size dive watches. Okay, so it combines. It's a diver with a chronograph, a sports chronograph.
And as those annoying Pasha-sized crowns that everyone hates.
Look, I don't know if they hate. I tell you what I hate is those rubberized, vulcanized rubber pushes on the AP chronograph. That's what I hate. But this big chunky nipples, these are nipples. Do you hate nipples? I love nipples, don't you?
Looks like a Grand Seiko chronograph, man. They have the
depending
same kind
if
of
they're not jamming into the top of my head.
The whole point about this watch is, the thing I love about it is, and this is the thing I love about the Blancpain that Madman's got. It's so out there. You understand?
Oh, it just shows like a mental institution with all these background noises.
Sorry, man.
And now we got Ed coming on. Oh, wow.
You're not tolerant, man.
Yeah,
man.
Straight A, man.
Why do you hate me, man?
Here we go. All right, Arch. I backstage those two. Do you want to talk watches, or you want to just have random sounds?
Let's ditch them, okay?
Yeah.
Look, actually, what I wanted to say to you is, Hoff, I'm really happy. Eddie, we'll get you on another time. What I wanted to say is, okay, you may not go with the Blancpain, right? But Blancpain, that is a top brand. It's a high horology brand.
Yep.
It's probably similar. It's probably more high horology than JLC. It's got better finishing. But I've got to tell you, what I love about
what's higher horology than JLC?
Blancpain.
Oh, okay.
What do you think? That's a top brand. Blancpain is a really luxury brand. Because don't forget, the titanium. You got to look at it this way. The titanium Blancpains, they are fucking expensive. And the thing is, if you look at it this way, what I love about it is he hasn't gone for the conventional, just boring, get a Pepsi, gone for something really out there. And I think that's got to be encouraged.
I agree. I think it takes balls to do something like that.
Yeah, it really does. And look, there are safer choices to make. I get it. However, it's a fucking cool watch. It's very cool. And I got to tell you something. The JLC vibe, it's look, I get it. It's not everybody's cup of tea. But there's something to be said for buying things that you really like. Like, I'll be honest with you, I'd rather buy JLC. I'd rather buy the Blancpain than buy fucking independent.
Oh, Tan has a great idea. What about a gold Pam?
Gold Pam, Patel Philippe, $2. Gold Pam, fucker Rooney. You know what? I would love to get a gold Pam. Wouldn't that be so cool?
Everyone's mad at you or me for knocking those two. So maybe we should go back to mental institution. Hold on, let me get Herman back.
We're going to do some
pillows. Let me get Herman back. All right, Hermy. We're going back to mental institution.
See, Hermie's just angry because he sold his show part. He's not part of the club.
Okay.
He's just going to hose it all down.
Can I speak?
Yeah.
I was talking in a funny voice, but I was making good points. I asked what the dimensions of the watch are. I said that the alloy isn't my thing. I said that it's hard to sell. Why kick me off? Because I turned my car on.
Your rhythm was going overboard with the hey man, you're cutting over top of people, and the car was.
Yeah, we already lost
I was making good points.
Antics.
Okay, so can we do that without the background?
I made a mistake, man. I'm not perfect.
Oh my
What
God,
mistake
you're
did
such
you
a
make?
baby. You were backstage for fucking 3 minutes. Okay.
No, I was kicked off. I had to come back on.
Okay.
Why do you
What?
want to call me names? I never called you a name in my life. Why do you want to call me a baby?
Okay.
Let me ask you this.
I wonder why, Herman.
You know what happened to Herman? He's angry
Jesus,
because
people are cruel. I mean,
bought
there's
the show
cruel.
card. He bought the show
Right.
card.
This is so cruel. Oh my God. Can you
Herman, you got
imagine
the
the
show card. I
abuse?
actually respected you for having the show card.
Thanks.
I
You
did
didn't have
too.
to. You didn't have to sell it. You know.
Who else is going to buy that sugar skull? You got to be a lunatic.
Yeah.
Silly.
Right. I am
Who's
a
going to buy
lunatic.
that music edition? You're crazy. You know what I mean? I love these left to center watches. It shows personality.
Exactly.
Not everyone wants a fucking stamped out Submariner, black,
Cookie
black,
cutter.
black.
Not everyone wants a fucking cookie cutter collection, do they?
Yeah.
Right. Absolutely. So I'm a lunatic, and it's easy to make fun of me. I get it.
So am I, though. That's
We
why
got a
we
super
love each
chat
other.
from Patel.
But I
Philippe.
never once
Patel
made fun
has
of
got
you.
$2. Airdrop EDI the cleanup crew in.
Eddie, the cleanup crew he wants. All right, Eddie.
We got Madman, another super chat, $10. Thanks, Arch. Breguet next. The pushes on that JLC are way more in proportion in real life than I thought from the pic. Man, you know what? I love it because it is chunky fucking monkey. I'm not
It
losing
does look
the
good
weight.
on your wrist.
By the way, Madman, how was that pizza? I gave him my leftover pizza in a takeaway box. How was it, Madman? He's a good guy. Madman's so cool. You know, what I love about Madman is that I like people who don't just fucking... I met a guy at Luxuria. There's a guy called Wade. He works for Cove, okay?
Mhm.
Listen to this. He's an Asian dude, but he's like an Asian dude. Normally, they're always conservative and square. They collect Pepsis, Submariner, Sermon, you know, just fucking boring, right? This guy wears the shirts with the internal colors, right? He drives a Renault Alpina, a Renault Alpine. Half?
Or Renault?
Renault Alpine. Okay. He could have got a Boxster. No. He gets a fucking Renault. Okay. And then he's got all these. He's got a Kerry Voutilainen. He's got 2 Rolex Cellini.
What kind of Alpine? I love the A110.
Yeah, it's about 5 years old.
Sounds like a cool guy.
Exactly. This is the whole thing.
Hold on, we got some super chats coming in.
Tell Philippe $2. AC3, pick a Grandpa AP Perpetual for Hoff by now. Look, Hofmeister.
Yes.
I tried to steer. I'd go for a Jules Audemars chronograph. I reckon that'd be a very cool addition to.
The problem is all these things I get steered into are 36 millimeters or smaller, and it's just not going to work on my wrist.
Yeah, I get it. I
don't want to have a box of regret like those 3 Lady Pateks, remember?
Yeah.
But those were special. You know, because those were certain movements that, like, you knew all the nuances of those models, and if there's something I truly fall in love with, the way you fell in love with those watches, maybe the size won't count as much, but I just don't see putting a significant amount of money in something that's never going to hit my wrist. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Let me pull up something. Can I pull up something for you?
Yes.
I want to show you what you need to buy. Okay.
We got a super sticker from Herman's Head.
Herman's Head super sticker. Thank you. Remember that TV show, Herman's Head? Did you ever remember that?
Was that Max Headroom?
No. I think it could have been, actually. Here we go. Look at this. Jules, my friend sampled this. Jules Audemars. These are so fucking...
See, I think that's a beautiful watch.
It is a beautiful watch. How? And I think this is what's going to happen to the Code 1159s. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
They are so fucking. They're a really. This is a. It's just so beautiful.
I
It's a
agree.
bargain.
Timeless class. You got the brigade numerals, right?
Yes.
Cathedral hands.
Yes, exactly.
It's very nice.
It is beautiful.
What does something like that go for?
Look, that sort of piece there, you can get that for about 10 US. It's white gold.
Wow.
Madman! Look at this. Madman's just super chatted there. $10. Cold pizza brekkie, baby. I love it, Arch. Thanks, mate. And that's the SPH special. That was the pizza. It was called SPH. It had seafood. It had bacon. It had fucking. It was incredible. That pizza was incredible. And man, I'm so happy it hasn't gone to waste. That annoys me. Waste really annoys me. Okay. But I've got to tell you, this is just. See, I like these left to center pieces. That they were so expensive, but they're a bargain now. They're a bargain. Herman, what are you going to buy? Tell me this. What's going to happen in your life? Tell me this. Tell me this, Herman. Please, please. We got a super sticker from Herman's head to $1. What are you going to buy, Herman? What are you going to buy? Come on, man. You said to me you want to sell the show pod, and then you want to buy. I don't know. I want to know honestly, Herman. You said you want to buy a Rolex. Do you still want to do that or not?
You're on mute, Hermie.
He's muted.
I'm afraid to speak. But yeah, Rolex. I like Rolex. But I'm afraid to say anything. So.
Yeah, you got to play it safe. What did the wife say when you lost money on the show part? Did she say, "Hey, Herman, that's okay. You enjoyed it for a while. It was
No, she
beautiful."
likes show part. She has a show part.
Okay, well, so why didn't you keep it then, man?
My parents are aging, and I wanted.
Fuck your parents. You heard of MasterCard?
I didn't have 10,000 in the bank to so I sold.
You heard of MasterCard, Herman?
Yeah, I have.
Fuck.
I think that's a beautiful use of a watch if he wasn't wearing it. What's wrong with that?
Thank you, Hoff.
You need something else sitting in the box if you're not going to use it, or you could send your parents on a memorable trip that might be their last major cruise.
That's the Hoff that I love.
I try, Hermie.
I know. You can call me Herman, please.
Okay, Herman.
I don't call.
By the way, Herman's head super sticker $99. It's a crying emoji.
I know. I'm a whiner. I know. Oh well.
Not too bad. You go on streets like we all do.
I got the rheumatoid arthritis. My whole body is a freaking wreck. I get an IV every month. I can barely walk. So yeah, I'm a little bummed out. I apologize for being a downer.
Probably get some cool drugs though, no?
Nah. Beer.
I know those things are never as cool when you're actually in the pain and need them than when you just take them when you don't, right?
Yeah. Anyway.
Oh man, that's fucking. Does the piano playing help that or not?
The piano playing helps everything. It makes me happy. But this doesn't help the piano playing. I'd be a lot better if I didn't have this ostrich claw. But that's life. Oh, I'm not blaming anybody. It's just the way it goes.
How old are you now, Herman?
I'm 49.
Okay, that's quite young. 49's young.
Yeah, but I look like I'm in my 70s.
How do you say that?
Well, many people have alluded to it, and I tend to agree with them.
I disagree.
Herman. Herman,
I'd say late 60s the latest.
Right on. Thank you.
Herman. The problem is, Herman, I think the problem is it's your downer attitude that they can confuse. If you were more upbeat, you could
Perhaps.
pass for 40, man.
Yeah, maybe if I shave my beard and.
Yeah, the beard's not a good look.
No, but I'm ashamed of the way that I look, so I cover it with a beard.
Why are you ashamed of the way you look, man? You got a gorgeous wife. She loves you. What more could you want in life? Tell me that. Please tell me this. I'm missing something.
Not much. God has been good overall. I mean, nobody has a perfect life. I could ask for maybe less call for me to kill myself, something like that. But no, I digress.
We get another Herman's Head sticker, $1. Thank you, Herman's Head. Thank you so much.
Yes, my head.
Yeah, what's those twirling eyes mean? I'm not sure the sentiment he's trying to.
I'm a lunatic, and my head looks funny. I think that's what they're trying to say. Yeah. But I'm happy when I'm at the piano. I feel one with the universe. When I'm away from it, I can become less happy. Because, not being able to walk very well is kind of a downer. You see all these well-walking people everywhere, and you can barely, walk 20 steps. And it kind of bums you out,
And Herman, I'm being honest, is that why a lot of times you get very mad at Arch and want to wrestle or threaten him with physical harm?
Oh, back then that was him and Tim were getting very aggressive with me in those days. So that was my last recourse. I was willing to do it. The thing about my disease is in the morning I can't walk hardly a step. But as the day goes on, I loosen up a little bit, and I can actually function somewhat. So that's the cycle. So as long as the boxing match is in the evening, I might still get my butt kicked. But if I tried doing it in the morning, I would just make a fool of myself. Yeah.
Wow. So tell me, what's the go then, man? What's the go?
Life is good. I complain, but many things are wonderful. I don't disclose them on this channel.
Yes.
But like I said, I love music.
Super chats, Arch.
I love music.
We got some super chats. Let's get these super chats happening now. We got JBIDX, $5. Hermes Chambers of Secrets should be a brief appearance character, man.
And then we got Madman, 10 Australian, Arch.
Madman, $10 Australian. Madman, hey Hermie, I think you're right. World War III is coming and the end is almost certainly here. Does resale value really matter? Can I still barter my Rolex for fresh drinking water when the inevitable occurs?
I'm sorry, Madman. I was overreacting. I think the world is in a good place, and there's going to be peace going forward. I was just being hyperbolic.
And then we have our brother Angelic.
We've got our brother Angelic, $3. Sati, Herman Sati. Eric Sati. I love Eric Sati, by the way. That was one of my favorites. Very cool.
Sati, yes.
Yeah, he was a miserable fuck as well, wasn't he, Herman?
Most musicians weren't the happiest people, yeah.
But in Mozart's day, he was considered a superstar of the time and fucked like crazy.
I suppose so. He was fascinated with poo. He wrote a piece called "Lick My Ass," but in German it's "Lich mein Arsch or something like that. He literally wrote that. He was a weird dude.
Weird dudes. We like weird dudes, Hofmeister.
I agree. Speaking of weird dudes, Hermes had $2. We got a game over super sticker.
We got a game over super sticker. Here we go. Thank you so much. I'm just going to go to the toilet. Speaking
All right,
of
me
poo,
and Herman will cover you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Hofmeister.
I mean, I don't want to speak for you, Herman, but I'm willing to cover if you are.
Yeah, okay. I actually just I'm picking up the dogs at the daycare, but I'll stay on with you.
No, if you got to go do your thing, we'll figure it out.
No, it's all good, man.
I think T-Dub's got it right.
How so?
See the highlighted, like mine Oz.
Yeah, that's what it's called. Yeah, by Mozart. Lick mine arse or something like that. He was into poo. That was his.
You
What do
like
you call it?
Rammstein, Herman?
Yeah, they're okay. I used to box with a guy who would play that when we boxed. You know, it's okay. It's a little bit fascist sounding, you know, with the German.
Yeah, something
and all
just
that.
doesn't feel right about it when you're listening, right?
Yeah.
I agree. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's my German guilt when I listen to
it. But yeah, I spent a lot of time on the Lower East Side, 2nd Avenue and Houston Street. There's a gym there, and I spent a lot of time there.
Oh, very nice. I used to live not too far from there.
Yeah, it's a cool neighborhood.
Absolutely. Especially when you're not getting knocked over your head for your Rolex in the subway station.
Yeah, that's right. It used to be okay. I mean, you know.
No, it was great. Listen, if you knew how to walk down those, and I think it's largely still the case, as long as you kind of know how to conduct yourself and handle yourself a little streetwise, you're going to be fine.
Yeah, you don't want to look like a victim, you know.
Yeah, and I think the number one thing is just maintaining eye contact with people. Be the first to say something if it feels attention, and just, you know, be a little more aggressive than passive, and you'll be all right.
Yeah, just don't be foolish. Yeah.
What kind of dogs you got, Herman?
Miniature Schnauzer and a Yorkie.
Wow, big personalities like that.
They're sweethearts.
Yeah, I like small dogs. As I got older, I enjoy small. My dog's around 25, 30 pounds, somewhere in there, and huge personality as well.
What kind of dogs do you have?
Oh, this one's gonna haunt me for quite some time. It's called a Woodle.
What's that?
It's a Wheaton Terrier Poodle mix. It's actually a mini Woodle to make it even gayer.
How heavy?
25 to 30.
Poodles are wicked smart, so it must be a smart dog.
Yeah, she's actually really smart and super hyper, and very territorial in terms of herding. If something is out of sorts, she does not like it. Gets very freaked out. If a toy goes out of the dog run, she goes completely apeshit, whether it's a toy she was ever playing with. If another dog, like, I don't know, if she's not walking behind another dog, she'll be upset. It's all these weird things that you kind of figure out how to maneuver with over time.
I wanted to ask you something, Hofmeister.
Yes.
Fake it till you make it, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're in the entertainment industry. A lot of people are full of shit in the entertainment industry.
Oh, the majority.
Yeah, I actually was in China, and this guy said to me, I showed him I was wearing my breguet, and he showed me a watch. He goes, it was 30,000. I said, hang on a minute, it's gold plated. How can that be 30,000? I just questioned him, just have you ever called out people who pretend to be something they're not? So hang on a minute, I got to just correct this because you're so full of shit. Have you ever had to do that in the past?
Yeah, I've been thrown under the bus in artist meetings where, let's say the label head or a head of marketing or someone knows all these metrics that the manager or artist are trying to present or paid for or complete shit because, the engagement's not matching the views and all the usual kind of tells that we know. And this world, and I always have the fun part of breaking that news to them.
Well, how do they take it?
Not well, usually. It's usually a start of a big argument.
Oh, I see. I see. A start of a big argument. My God.
Yes.
What
But
can
better
what
than you
can-
sign that turd and then you're stuck having to market it, and every, performance metric you've seen is full of shit. That's where the bigger issue comes in. I'd rather a tough 15-minute conversation than, a tough 15-month project.
What you just you just tell them the truth. Look, it's just not fucking working it.
Yeah. I'll say that, it's the audience doesn't match up with what you're telling me, and here's what. Oh, we got Mikey back. Mikey, thank you for saving me. Arch was getting into one of his very focused on something else and asking
Mikey,
questions
how are you
that
going
I
there?
know
What's
the
going
chat's
on?
gonna just love.
Things are going okay. Everything's a go.
Oh, Arch, we got to drop the. Hold on, we got to drop the link. We got a celebrity in the house.
Oh.
Loudmouth Tim. Sorry, Mikey, not to
No worries.
assume you're not a celebrity.
Tim, I got to hear from Loudmouth Tim. What's been going on? You remember what happened with Loudmouth Tim? We got to talk to him. How's his Tesla going?
Oh, he's got a Tesla?
Model 3.
Ooh. Plaid.
I don't know. It'd be impressive.
Yeah, especially
1,000 horsepower Tesla.
Yeah, man.
So how's the Porsche, Mikey? I heard you on last night's show later on the other talking about the 930 and how you've been driving it and really enjoying it.
Yes, I have. I've been getting it more and more happy and dialed in, running. With the dual oil change, it's really clean oil running through it, and it just runs so silently. And air-cooled engines generally let a little more of the clickety clack from valve train and through because they don't have the water jackets around the cylinders and stuff. This engine is just like whisper quiet, and it just is a monster, man. When you punch it, and it's just amazing. It pulls like, I hate to say it, but it pulls like a car I used to have. It just is, 90 to 130 happens in one or 2 seconds. It's at the top of third gear.
We got incoming, Arch. You better be quick and get him on.
Brace yourself. I'm coming on.
Holy shit.
Let's get the velvet ropes ready.
Roll out the red carpet.
Yeah, make sure security knows to usher him right into the VIP room.
Yep.
Could have no issues with paparazzi as he gets out the Suburban.
Make sure his favorite drinks are all pre-prepared, ready.
Yes, Mikey, did you take care of the rider?
What rider?
Loudmouth Tim's rider. His appearance rider.
A super chat. Mike Hammer, $5. Hoff, you ever make a pilgrimage down to Muscle Shoals recording studio?
I haven't. I think that's a famous Southern recording studio.
Yeah, probably one of the old early blues.
Yeah.
Super early radio days.
We got Madman, $5. Arch, so how much are secondhand Chromebooks from Cash Converters anyhow? I think the Gold Coast office is ready for prime time, personally. Yes. If T-Dubs wasn't so difficult, we'd certainly get him on there.
I know a drunken Irishman in Venice who might be able to get you a good deal on secondhand computer equipment. You don't mind it coming off the back of a truck.
100% right. 100% right. That's exactly it. That's exactly it. I got to tell you something. There was some.
Tell us more about this meetup, Arch. It sounded really cool. Who was there? Who was there?
Oh, we had at the meetup. I had Undertaker. I had Madman, and I also had Undertaker. Oh, we got someone's joining
hold
us
on,
now.
hold
We
on.
got
There he is.
Loudmouth Tim.
Arch. All right, you had him.
Archie, it's been hard for me lately, man.
What's going on? Tell me what's happened. Please tell me what's happened.
I'm still out of work. I had a good job for 3.5 weeks and got fired, and now I have a lawsuit pending about that.
Fired for what?
Fired from doing a computer job, an easy computer job.
Oh no, what happened?
And there's the access panel for those who are asking. It still works.
Nice.
Logan Hall.
Well, go get him, man.
Around here?
I ain't seen people get pushed around like that.
Oh boy, I have had a hard time getting hired since I've been off work. I've applied for
you know what it is, don't you?
Jobs. I've had
Welcome to being 50. Welcome to your 50s.
Oh yeah, I'm 2.5 years ahead of you, and it's maybe I'm being discriminated against. Who can I sue for a paycheck?
How
I've
bad
had
is
8
it?
good interviews for jobs I could easily do, and I've got
Hang
nothing.
on a minute. Have you? I want to ask you this. Have you? Have you thought about just doing your own thing? Remember, we did computer repairs and stuff like that.
Well, I am kind of doing that right now.
I got an idea. Can I tell you a new idea I've got for you?
What's
Okay.
that? Okay.
Now what I want to do. Okay. So what you do is you print some brochures up. Computer help. $45 or $40 an hour, and you put your phone number, and you help elderly people who need to buy things online or fill out Social Security or anything IT related, okay? Not just complicated business stuff.
I kind of don't have the patience for people anymore, helping them through basic, simple computer stuff.
No, but you charge them.
Even with that, I don't even advertise for going to people's houses anymore for fixing computers, because a lot of areas around here you can't put up signs anymore, and what was left was not even worth the trouble.
But aged home nursing homes you go to?
Some of them. Most of them won't let you do that anymore.
Is that a pair of boxers on the lampshade?
No, that's a T-shirt.
Oh.
That's a T-shirt because the birds would fly up there. Just a plain white T-shirt like what I have here, but white.
You know what? Have you thought about studying? Look, please. Please.
What?
Please.
I've had a lot of job frustration.
You and Eddie would be a great team. Computer, you could make Geek Squad 2000. Geek Squad. You could do something, okay?
Well, I'm starting to. I've applied for a lot of computer jobs for companies that I can handle. But even now, I'm having to go back to my old electronics technician days of pre-IT work to even apply for more jobs.
So without giving too much away, what went wrong with your last job? Can you please tell me that?
Well, yeah, it was your basic desktop support job. Take people their new laptops, monitor, mouse, keyboard, nothing hard, very easy work. I'm getting old. As I'm getting older now, I have more problems with my knees. You can't walk a lot without a lot of pain. And the best information I got was, I'm on the job 3.5 weeks. Everything's going fine. I haven't had any problems with anyone. No one ever called me into the office and said, hey, Tim, you're doing good in this, but you need to improve on that. Nothing at all like that. And then 3 o'clock in the afternoon on Thursday, Archie, I get a message on my Teams chat from our manager. Can you come see me in my office? And that's not good. I saw that. I thought, okay, the day has just changed. I go down to her office. We get close the door, get the temp agency person on the speakerphone. Oh, this is bad. And one thing she did say was, this job involves a lot of walking around. Yeah, okay. My knees hurt, but I do it. Yeah, are we talking about an ADA violation here? So, yeah, I never said I can't go to that building because my knees hurt. I never said, I have to go home early or whatever. There were days I could barely get back in the car. My knees hurt so bad, but I always did my work. I got all my assignments done. They had no reason at all to get rid of me. The people I worked with told me we were short-staffed, and now you're getting rid of the one extra new person. Well, okay. When I talked to I go by a billboard for lawyers who handle your jobs if you were treated badly at work, and actually decided to call the guy, and they think there's a real case there. So we're going to have a hearing here in a couple of weeks. I've given them all the information, my medical records and everything.
And the good part is they work on contingency, right? So if they don't get you any money, you're not out a retainer for these.
They get 40%, and I figure, well, if I try to do it myself, 60% of something is better than 100% of nothing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I remember trying to convince someone of that.
I've tried to, think of, what could be the problem? What did I do wrong? Who did I make mad?
Tim, I mean, what would you say if we were going to profile a person that just didn't understand how 60% of something is better than 100% of nothing?
Of course I would want the whole 100%, but I talked to the lawyers and they seem to understand this kind of case pretty well, and they seem like, it's not going to go to trial. We're going to do this, that.
So you were a contractor, but weren't you?
Yes, I was an IT contractor at the place, and it was even a government job. I went through 6 months of an application process to get this
maybe
job.
They just don't like you. Maybe they just wanted to get rid of you.
It's possible. Like the manager was one of those hit the wall, 50-year-old, 5-foot-tall, pygmy shrew kind of old women who she better hang on to her husband because no other man's ever going to love her the rest of her life. One of those kind.
But why? Can I ask you this? Did they dislike you or not?
I don't think they did. I never had any idea that people didn't like me for any reason.
Is there no jobs around? You haven't been able to find a job?
There are jobs that are advertising, but I don't think they're hiring. I just had a team.
You know what,
for a
Tim?
Data center job.
Can I tell you something, Tim?
Yeah.
Tim, I like you. You're a good guy. I'm going to offer you a job here on the channel. Hoff, back me up, okay?
I don't know what I can do. I don't know about watches.
I want you to run streams. Can you run some streams?
And we're expanding the editorial and more of men's lifestyle stuff too. So if you don't have watch content that day, you can talk about
Tesla talk.
Yeah,
Tesla talk. What's wrong with a bit of Tesla talk?
Landlord talk.
Tesla talk. Yeah. What's wrong with Tesla talk?
Well, how much can I make out of that though? I don't know. I mean, how many stories can I make out of that? I don't even know.
Tesla talk.
Yeah.
Seriously, how's the rentals? You know what? Can I give you some advice?
Forget the lawsuit. The laundromat's still pretty good. I'm living off the money from that right now, and because my unemployment ran out 2 months ago, so what I make from the rental properties and the laundromat it's paying all the bills.
Look, Loudmouth. Let me tell you some advice. Can I give you some advice?
Yeah.
Loudmouth.
It's hard.
Just walk away. You know what? I got fired too, right? Yeah. I got fired 10 years ago. I've been doing my own thing. And in all honesty, man, it's probably the best thing I ever did was get the boot. Okay? You know what? They don't want you. Just suck it up. Let me grab this super chat. Madman, $5. Loudmouth Tim, those eyebrows are still as expressive as ever, mate. Can't even hear what you're saying. I'm mesmerized. Are you trying to hypnotize the leads?
Oh, they're short.
He has a solid head of hair, too.
I got a dungeon. I'm happy for you to run a dungeon, right?
Not just any dungeon, ArchieLuxury's horology dungeon.
After I finish a stream, we do a dungeon. You get 40%. So basically, I lose 30% to Google. Of the remainder, I pay you 40%. What do you think of that?
I could do talk with Loudmouth Tim.
You can talk anything you want.
I still have this thing. I had to
Look.
change the battery in it.
Curly does things. He doesn't know anything about watches. Okay.
I'm not on often enough. I mean, my schedule's all over the place. I wouldn't be able to be on a regular schedule.
Now tell me this: you don't the laundromat. How much do you make a week from the laundromat?
Oh, it depends. If you count the skill games and the coin pusher and stuff, it goes up quite a bit. It's enough to pay the bills and everything pays the bills for the laundromat and my own bills for me too. So right now it's doing okay.
Can't be passive income.
No, just be self-employed.
Nope.
Fuck this working for a boss.
Look, here's the thing about having a job. It's a paycheck, and that's more money. And what's more money? It's more money.
And it's benefits.
Loudmouth.
I'm worried about the benefits.
A laundromat. You got a rent. How many rental properties have you got now?
We have 2 duplexes now plus upstairs, so we have 5 units right now. I sold one of the places to pay off a big bill.
What bill was that?
I had a big loan payment that I was making, and the prices of houses went up just high enough I could sell one house and be off of that payment entirely.
So you have no loans now?
No, well, not that one anymore. That was a big loan payment, and my previous job of 2 years was about to end. I said, okay, well, I can keep making this payment, or I could just sell the house, pay the loan off, and be out of that headache altogether. And I chose to do that.
Did a nice sideways move.
Yeah.
Your properties are all worth. You're a millionaire now, aren't you, Loudmouth?
Oh no, nowhere near it. Nowhere near.
Why?
No, one place is worth about 70. One place is about another 80, possibly.
I didn't think you could buy places for 70 or 80,000 in America.
Well, it used to be a lot cheaper. My house that I have now, I bought it for 40, and now it's worth about 65, just because of the economy.
You can buy a house for half. I never heard of this. Is this true, half or not?
It's a low-income area.
Yeah, where are we talking, Tim?
What's that?
Where are we talking?
Outside of Pittsburgh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
Old Town.
It's just, ex-steel mill town. It's low income. Lower quality kind of people there. Used to be a nice area. It's gone downhill over time. And when we bought the house, it was a lot cheaper than it is now.
So tell me this.
Is it in Centralia?
No. The house I sold, we listed it for, I think, 72, and it was sold in a day.
Tim, so you're not too far from New York. Are you thinking of making Watch Time New York? I think all the punters would love to see you in October.
New York? Oh, well, New York City is 400 miles away. Yeah, I could possibly.
You've got a Tesla. You could bring your Tesla. You could sleep in the car.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Now, seriously.
When in October?
Your wife is still working, but isn't she?
Yes.
Hold on, I'm going to send you the link in the private chat, Tim.
Okay.
Tim, have you thought about getting a car wash?
Well, there's plenty of car washes around here already. Some big company is putting in the big fancy automated ones all around the area. There is one car wash near here where it's the kind you get out yourself and you operate the hose manually, and that place is dead. You use it once in a while for certain things, but it's dead.
Is it? Why?
Yeah.
I love those car washes.
Yes, I do too.
Yeah, you go late at night or something. Yeah. After a long drive, just spray it down before you go in. If you have ceramic coating too, it's the best car wash you can do.
Yeah.
Hey, we got Happy Meal in the chat. Madman, we can only do our best. We got Happy Meal. What's Happy Meal saying? Happy Meal, Curly. Jump on. Let's post the link. Let's get Curly on there. We love.
So Curly is now unbanned? I heard he was banned.
I had another job for 2 days, but it was night shift, and that was just killing me. I could not sleep during the day, so I had to quit that job.
So, Tim, I sent you the link. It's basically a huge watch event where over 50, probably over 75 people are coming from all over the world to come to New York and hang out that weekend, the weekend of October 18th through the 20th. Those are all the different brands and stuff like that. You can buy tickets off the
and because you're going to be running your own stream, This would be great content for you to
Yeah,
meet the
this is
fans.
where we could
You're gonna have
launch the
fans,
Loudmouth Tim weekly show on the dungeon.
Come on, Tim.
I enjoy coming on once in a while, but I just don't have enough time in my schedule.
Arch is doing his digital upfronts right around there. The night of October 19th.
How can you have no time in your schedule when you're unemployed?
Well,
You
I
just
just
spent
different times
20 minutes telling us how you're unemployed. How?
Yeah. I mean, I'd like to do it, but I just don't have time in my schedule for it. You know, it's.
Have you gone
really
for any
erratic
other
all over the
jobs?
place.
What's happened? Tell me
I
this.
happen
Have
to
you
get on the
gone for any
computer
other
tonight. I
jobs?
thought, no, I'm going to go on YouTube. No, he's on. Okay, I'll
So Tim,
Yeah.
Tim, your legs. You said Did they told you that they got rid of you because you couldn't do the legs? You couldn't walk. What did they say?
That was the first thing she said in our conversation. And then she was like, well, you know this, well, you know that. She kind of got off the subject, but said, oh, no, let's talk about, I always walked around and did everything I had to do. I might have walked slowly, but I did it, So I give all this information. I had to leave.
Silly. See, Tim, that doesn't make people comfortable if you're walking silly. The goose walk, the Monty Python goose walk, huff.
Yeah. I had just gotten x-rays on my knees, too. And I had them there with their doctors and everything, within the last couple of weeks. And so, hey, your people are already showing this here. Yeah.
Were you showing that around the office?
How much were you earning in desktop support? How much were you earning? What's the hourly rate?
That job was $31 an hour.
Okay, and you're doing 40 hours a week?
Yeah. They told me I would last there until October and then probably get extended until January and then maybe stay until the following October. My ID badge said December of 25 on it.
Maybe you're right, Arch. I think you're onto something. Maybe Tim and Eddie is some type of package deal.
Look,
could be just.
Have you thought about doing your own computer repair business or not?
No, it's not worth it.
You know what? You know where you can advertise computer repairs in your laundromat? You can put a sticker inside the laundromat. Do you need computer help?
I think that's a brilliant idea.
Because I mean, look, Hofmeister.
Fish where the fish are. Where would you find people that don't know how to use a computer?
That's
in a coin-operated laundromat.
I had not thought about that. That might be a good idea.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Even if it's to help them on simple things like order something off Amazon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tim used to do that.
Yeah, we know this radiation.
By the way, we've got to give Blondie her wrench. Apparently, she doesn't have a wrench. I'll log into the module now and give her a wrench. Blondie
she definitely
always
needs
a
wrench.
I just did a couple of days ago. I just did another Hardly Working Hard episode about my job searching and the frustrations involved therein.
Tell me this: why is it? Is it because of your age? Is the problem? What are you finding?
So. I just had an interview for a data center job, and the guy said he would ask me 16 questions, and he would be cutting me off. And he was the whole time. People were suggesting to me they already had someone picked for the job, and they were just going through the motions of interviewing.
That they had an internal candidate, and they just legally had to post the job.
I had a chance for another data center job. A guy I used to work with 3 years ago, he works there. He told the manager about me. He got my resume directly to him, and I still didn't get an interview for it. We had the
we got a chat summary. Auto-generated experiment quality may vary. Viewers, where's that gone? It's gone.
I can look.
I watched a few other YouTube channels like Clear Value Tax, Michael Bordenaro, some other financial news channels. And I do believe we are really headed for a recession. These job numbers are made up and things are going down. It won't happen until Trump wins. Then they'll blame it all on Trump for what happened the past 4 years. But you watch it. I'll bet it's going to happen.
Got her wrench back.
You got your chat summary, or should I read mine?
Yeah, read yours.
Oh, fuck, I just lost it.
Personality, loudmouth Tim, yes. I try to be nice. In the interviews, I take down the Republican elephant that's back there.
So what did they say to you? What happens? Tell me this. What happens? Is there no jobs? How many jobs are you applying for a week?
15 or 20.
And there's none. Do you put your age on the resume?
No.
How long does your history go back?
My history goes back about 12, 15 years.
Okay.
All the time I've been doing computer work for companies.
Okay, that's fine.
Back to about 2012 or so is how far the resume goes back.
When did you leave the Navy?
I was in the Army, not the Navy. I got out of the Army in 92.
Yeah, I don't know. You give Navy vibes.
No.
I made that mistake too.
Would you re-enlist? Would you re-enlist, Loudmouth?
No, I was just in for 4 years out of high school. 88 to 92.
You got a Navy Army pension? You get an Army pension?
No, not for 4 years. You'd have to be in for 20 years.
Toyota Mo, $10. Thank you, Arch. No problems at all. Loudmouth, what I think you should do is...
I love Gap. You got to take that T-shirt off, because I'm telling you, I'm not the only one. Everyone in the chat thinks it's boxers. So if you jump on an interview and you forget to take that one down.
Oh, look at that. See?
Oh, sorry, Timmy.
Look, it's a T-shirt. It's not boxer shorts. I don't have any boxer shorts.
Timmy, have you put weight on? How's the weight loss? You've lost weight, put weight on. How's it going?
I'm about the same. 320.
Okay. Tell me this, please. Tell me this. I want to ask you honestly, okay?
Yeah, the underwear was on the lampshade. You're right.
145. How tall are you?
6 foot.
Okay. Look, Loudmouth, I love you, okay?
Uh-huh.
Loudmouth?
Arch, what are you clocking in at 6 foot?
Yeah. Let me say this to you. Loudmouth.
Yeah.
They don't want to employ you. Your walk, I just saw how you walked to get the boxes off the thing. And
there's things on the floor here in between. I couldn't just walk straight to
Loudmouth. That walk isn't really good. You're not going to get the job if you walk like that, man. Fuck. They don't want him. They don't want him. Fuck me dead.
Here's the problem right here. Too much of that.
You reckon?
It's not going to help.
What do you eat? What do you eat? What's an average meal for you? What do you eat? What do you like to eat? Do you still have those napkins in your Tesla from the fast food places?
Not that many.
How many? How high is it now?
I have the room here. I keep the camera down so you don't see the access panel. What you see behind me now is what they see in the interview, except for I take down a Republican elephant which fell down over there.
Okay,
that's smart. You don't want no political.
$5. Loudmouth Tim, Grefter Tim, Squeaky Tim. Loudmouth, all you need is a gold chunk monkey. How do you feel about JLC? Chunky monkey, you need to get a gold watch, man.
I think I'd get an Omega Speedmaster if I had to pick a fancy watch. That's just
how was the wife, by the way? How's the wife? Is she happy in that there? You guys aren't getting divorced, are you?
I got my almost as good and a whole lot cheaper Invicta.
You guys aren't getting divorced, are you?
Who, me? No. We're coming up on a wedding anniversary in October.
How many years?
10.
Far out.
10 years of one person putting up with me. Can you imagine that?
She must be quite a gal.
Oh, yeah. In close contact 10 years of me.
Do you have any more
my attitude, my
loaded? Any more videos?
I always tell my wife I got to give her hazard pay.
Yeah.
Do you have any more videos on your channel? The Loudmouth Tim?
I just made one the other day, the Hardly Working Hard Part 10 about job interviews. What I've been going through with interviews, Archie, and they always make it seem like they want your information and then nothing. It's been happening. I have worked a month since the end, and in the last 10 months, I've worked 1 month.
Okay, you remember those replies they send you? We're going to keep your resume on file.
Oh, I hate that.
Why don't you go back to them and say, hey, I'm just checking if to make sure that you got the latest resume so you can keep the latest one on file because I'm still looking.
It's very, very frustrating. It's hard.
You know, Tim, do you keep your resume updated with fresh opportunities?
Yeah, but now my last job I had ended last September.
Right, but even if you help someone for free, sometimes it's better to do that just to have something to update.
No, he
maybe
puts
4 weeks.
himself down as he's the manager of Universal Laundry Solutions. He's he's been the manager of Universal Laundry Solutions.
But Tim, maybe you could put head of technology for ArchieLuxury Media Holding Corporations LLC.
I have not mentioned the laundromat in the resume. That wouldn't flow well with IT work. IT, data center, laundromat, data center. What?
But you could say you do the IT work for the laundromat.
Yeah, I do. All these cameras right here running. Here, look at this. There's the cameras.
Look at this guy.
I put them in. I put them in.
That's a screen of an everyday millionaire looking over his lair.
Yeah.
His lair. His lair. It's a lair, Hofmeister.
Coin pusher, more money. Last month, these games made half the income of the entire place.
Wow.
Yeah. Hey, I
what, the coin changers?
Can you put snack?
Wait, hold on, Arch. Hold on. This could be good intel. What were these things?
There's like local gambling games there, and then the coin pusher right there.
Oh, that kind of makes the coin into like some keepsake.
No, you push the coins off the edge, and I have money and lottery.
Oh, I know the ones like those quarters. If they hang off the edge, you get it.
Now, Tim.
These games are legal to have in
Tim, why don't we put a snack machine in your laundromat so people can eat snacks?
There is a soda vending machine outside the front door.
That's yours?
It used to be. It works. I mean, it doesn't make a lot of money. It used to be inside, but when these games came in, that thing got kicked outside because it's not a money maker. I might make a few dollars a week off of it.
Yeah, I mean, these casino games are amazing.
Now, Hofmeister, I got to tell you, what we got to do is
we got a couple Joker poker machines in some of the delis by my house, but you know,
I have to make an episode called "Money Making Machines" and highlight everything in that laundromat. Give me money over here. Give me money over there. Come in the door and give me money everywhere you can.
What does your wife say about your job search? What does she say? Is she angry at you for being unemployed?
She's not mad at me. She knows I'm applying and knows I'm trying to get back to work. You know, I do want to have a regular full-time job too. I have.
Do you still have date night with her?
Oh yeah, we go out once in a while.
When was the last time you went out? When was the last time you went out together? Special.
Last week we went to see Deadpool and Wolverine.
Oh, how was that?
That was pretty good.
Do you buy her flowers still?
Oh yeah, once in a while.
When was the last
time? Have you ever
time?
considered getting a Donkey Kong arcade machine to keep in your garage?
No. I thought about.
He doesn't have a garage. Is your Tesla still outside?
Yes. The driveway has no roof over it. 6 years, it's been doing fine. 6 years, 132,000 miles. I don't know.
That is impressive. I mean, I don't hear too many Tesla owners that have their car over 120,000 miles.
The mileage
when are you going to replace it?
Down a little bit, though.
Sorry?
The range?
The range, yeah. When I got the car brand new, a 90% charge would get me 274 miles. Now it gets me about 239 for a 90% charge.
Oh, that's significant.
I ran it all the way up and down. I did the resets in the service mode, and it didn't change it much. Yeah, but for 6 years old and batteries getting vibrated around and in the heat and the cold and everything.
Oh, yeah, because you're down south, so it must get hot and humid as hell. No, you're Pittsburgh, outside of Pittsburgh. Sorry.
Yeah, Pittsburgh. We got it hot. We have had heat and more heat for the last 2 months up here. We're having 1 week of halfway nice weather here for this next coming week. And it's just been over 90 degrees so many days.
I'm in New York, so I feel your pain.
Here we go. Woody in New Jersey, $2. Get the doofus redneck off. No.
This Woody guy's always hard on me.
He needs to stay on the Run the Channel. What do you mean?
You got Big Tony, $5. Curly, come back to the dungeon, and you can donate the money it makes to a charity of your choice.
He says, doofus redneck. I'm not a redneck.
Tell me this. You don't need to work. You got the...
Well, I don't need to. You're right.
Would you buy another rental? Another property?
Not now when the prices are. If the prices come down in a few years, I might get another duplex, but not right now. The prices are too high.
They're all rented out. They're all rented. Is that correct? How much do you charge a week for your duplexes?
Oh, a 2-bedroom, I charge around $600 or $650 for it.
A month?
Yeah, in a month.
Have you ever researched real estate on the Big Island?
What big island are we talking about?
Hawaii.
Oh, no. I'm sure it's way expensive. And Hawaii is a little bit of a drive for me, too.
So what happened? When did you have this problem walking? I never saw you had a problem walking. When did this come up?
Well, it's just been over the last 3 or 4 years. My knees have been getting worse and worse on me.
Can I give you some advice?
Yeah.
If you lose about 100 pounds, your knees will be a lot better.
Oh, yeah. As long as I can just drop 100 pounds just like that, I'll be fine. That's, I wanted to lose 100 pounds 10 years ago. I mean, I certainly should try harder. You're right. It certainly would help.
What's your favorite food at the moment?
What's that?
Were you going for Chick-fil-A after this?
No, I might go to Chick-fil-A.
Let me run it by you. Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
McDonald's.
No.
Or Pizza Hut. What would you pick out of those three?
Chick-fil-A.
I had Chick-fil-A last night for dinner.
How was that?
I love Chick-fil-A.
But I
never was that impressed by it. I didn't think it was that great.
I like the chicken sandwiches. The chicken nuggets are horrible, though.
Yep. No. Yep.
The order
exactly.
I used to get there used to cost $11. Now it costs like $18 for a number 2 spicy combo plus a 12-pack of the nuggets with sriracha sauce.
A 12-pack of nuggets as a sidecar to the.
Hey, give him that. What's wrong with that?
I don't go there very often. It's very rare that I go to Chick-fil-A.
I love the chicken deluxe. Is that the one with the cheese and lettuce and tomato on it?
I don't know. Only one ever gets a number 2 combo. Lemonade, no ice.
What's funny by me, Chick-fil-A is actually cheaper than any of the other fast food places. Literally cheaper than like the equivalent food at Taco Bell.
Gourmet fast food, Huff. They've got gourmet. Gourmet.
Yeah, like Shake Shack.
Yeah, what do you think?
I don't think we have a Shake Shack around here.
I'm not a fan of Shake Shack per se.
Shake Shack.
McDonald's has been upping their prices.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've seen the McDonald's
prices.
Late. They are crazy.
I mean, 2 combos, you're talking $30 these days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can eat 2 combos yourself. I do.
Oh,
But that's why it makes so much sense to just eat at like a take. I don't know. I just find myself eating at like a takeout place or like some type of ethnic food instead of fast food because it's cheaper and better.
Yeah. Let's just definitely argue for that at this point.
I mean, I doubt it's healthier, but if you're fat and lazy.
Does anyone have any questions for me? Type it in the chat.
Loudmouth, how can we help you, man? Can you come on weekly?
Oh, I can come on. I don't know about even weekly. I can come a little more often. I can try to do that more often. I don't know about weekly though.
Would you?
I tend to think of it when you're already 2 hours into a show and there's like 6 people on, and they'd be talking about watches and stuff.
But that's the beauty of the dungeon. You make your own schedule.
Oh.
So, have you thought about working for Dell? How about?
And
Dell?
you make $30 an hour. By the way, Tim, Arch is paying $30 an hour.
Oh. Well, I mean, thanks for the offer, but I don't know what I could do to be entertaining for that amount of time.
Loudmouth.
See, I have my own YouTube channel and hardly anybody even watches my videos as it is.
It's because you're not on the right platform.
Oh.
You got to fish where the fish are, Timmy.
Oh, I guess so.
Everyone
here knows about it.
We got to teach Timmy a few things about the business.
Yes.
My videos used to average around 40 views. Now I'm getting 25 views or 30 if I'm lucky per video. A few do a lot better, but most of them are around 30, maybe 40 after a week or so.
I like him. He's positive. Don't you, Huff? Isn't he a positive guy?
Yeah, seems like a real go-getter.
I'll tell you what, Archie, whenever I go to an interview and people, they do not hire me, I never have the problem of thinking, well, I screwed up. I made a mistake. I'm not good enough for the job. I'm not enough to tell hey, these people are obviously idiots if they didn't see why they should have hired me. That's my attitude.
What is the most ridiculous questions you've been asked in an interview?
Oh boy, they want me to pretty much repeat my entire life history that's right there on the resume that they have.
You know what the worst question I always hated?
By an HR person who doesn't know the first thing about computer work, and they want me to explain myself to them so they can approve me. Hey,
I feel your pain, Tim. I deal with a lot of the similar.
You know, I mean, keep it between IT people. You HR people just sit over there and write my paycheck out.
That's because you know you're fucked if you're talking to an HR person.
Yeah.
That's usually how it works.
We got a super chat here from Madman, $5. Chemistry with Arch and Hoff is awesome, by the way. Excellent top shelf combo meal deal. Let me say something to you. You know what I would do if I were you? Seriously, you've got fucking 5 rental apartments. How much money do you need to live on? How much money do you need? What do you need? Maybe it's time for you to call it quits and say, fuck this. I'm going to look after the properties and run the laundromat. How much do you need? What do you need?
4 or 5 grand a month. Pay my bills and everything. Pay the laundromat bills, utilities and everything. I pay more
The
now.
laundromat should pay for itself. You don't need to put anything in.
Well, I still have some loans to pay back for the place, for the equipment and things I put in there. My water bill is more than my lease payment. That place is averaging around 34,000 gallons a month.
Who are you renting to? Aquaman?
Indian guy who runs the place, and he doesn't even take care of the whole place. Hey, that's part of the business over there. You know, laundromat, you use a lot of water.
Could you thought about recycling the water, connecting out the
Yeah, give him some gray water. He doesn't always need premium water.
Yeah. You know what? Hoffmeister, you know what? Hoffmeister.
Yeah. Talk to me,
I'm trying
Arch.
to fucking help this guy. He doesn't fucking listen to me.
Jimmy, you're
what
right.
He does is he gets a car wash next door. The water we use right, for the listen to this. Already got soap in it. We call it a secret mix. A secret mix, right?
Nice.
You use that to wash the fucking cars. And then
you call it a proprietary secret mix. You come up with a good marketing name? Ceramic Shield or something like that?
Ceramic Shield.
Eric LMT, laundering money, Tim.
It's got all these people who are doing their laundry. We're using that stuff.
Renters.
Right?
Well, no, my renters are okay. Jimmy, you're wrong. My renters are all right. I got a good batch of renters for a change.
You have?
Yeah.
What do you do when you have a tenant that won't leave? They refuse to leave. You ever had that?
Oh, yeah. I get them out. I either get them evicted or I call up Section 8 and I say I'm not renewing their lease. And that's the end of it. They're out. No one stays in my apartments if I don't want them to. I get them out one way or another. I've done it three for three on evictions.
What's the most aggressive eviction we've had to this point?
The heroin addict. Oh, he liked to throw a fit and make a fuss and yell and scream and get in my face and everything.
How do you know he's a heroin addict?
We already had the eviction order. He came to me and he said, right in my face, I'm going to leave you such a mess. He started to walk away. I said, hey, you know what? I'm not going to clean anything. I have cleaning people to do that. So go ahead, leave it, mess. Not my problem. And he did. We found about 8 needles in the place.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you have to get special hazmat?
No, I just told my cleaning people to watch out for needles in this place, and they already knew it. So I didn't even go in there and say, here's some money. You go deal with this thing.
You're joking. It was that bad?
Oh, yeah.
Now, was this a documented cleaning service or some locals?
No, just some people I know who do some work on the side for me.
Not licensed and bonded.
Do they? Hey, hey, Timmy. I got a great business idea for you.
Okay.
Do some Google, right?
Google?
Forensic cleaning.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm
forensic cleaning. You know what? Hey, Hoffmeister.
You laugh. One of my wife's favorite Instagram accounts, and this keeps me up at night all the time, is crime scene cleanups.
Crime scene cleaners. Okay, and when you ring up, hello, press 1 for suicide, press 2 for drug lab, or press 3 for deceased estate.
That's right.
Might get a mistake. Can
Right?
you run a lathe? Well, not professionally, no.
Come on, man. This could
I
be
can
it.
make it
Crime
work.
scene cleaning. You get the hazmat suits. You've got the Tesla. The Tesla's paid off now half.
Yeah. it's all
It
paid
doesn't
off.
matter if he's a little bit smelly in the Tesla because it's paid off. The battery's
Right, it's
dying.
got
anyhow.
130
We've already
miles on
discussed the range
Yeah.
isn't there,
Yeah.
right? So what
I
does he
got
need?
another
He
car,
needs-
and it's paid off too.
basically, all you need is a squidgy and a bottle of bleach
Yep, and a logo.
and a hazmat suit. You know, and you get those tweezers. You know, the ones to pick up syringes, and
Yeah.
you seen that? It's on YouTube. Crime scene cleaners.
Yeah.
I'll have to do some videos of my second car that I just got recently for something to mess around with.
What did you get?
It's an old car like what I had in college. It's a 1973 Plymouth Duster.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Those are cool, very cool cars.
Yeah,
You got-
I used to
does
like the
it- does it have
Duster.
a-
For
so
being
it's-
as old as it is.
does it have a 340 in it?
No, it's a Slant 6.
Oh, okay.
I
Oh,
wanted
that's
to play like I had one years ago in college.
the million-mile motor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
My
those are
God, you got a Plymouth. The
Is it-
Plymouth.
Yeah,
three on the tree, three on the floor.
Column shift automatic.
I
Okay.
think it was 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink, Mike.
Oh my God, he got pasta. He just
I'm
paid
gonna
off
make
his
some videos
72
about it. You'll get
Pinto
to see it on
last
my
week.
YouTube channel.
Congratulations, pasta.
And cryptocurrency investments paid for the whole car. Less than half of what I had in helium coins, I cashed them in and bought the whole car just out of that alone. No loans, no credit cards, no nothing.
Oh
Crypto money
man,
paid for it.
you are kicking it, man. What do you need?
That's
What do you
what
need
I'm
a
saying.
job for? You know
More
what a
money,
job
man.
is? It's just over broke. Just over
More
broke.
money for me. I got time in my day for an 8-hour job. Get that paycheck and think, yeah, more money. I made a deal with myself, Archie. Those gambling games in a laundromat, all the money I get for them, it goes to credit card payments. I've got 2 of my 3 credit cards paid off. And the third one, I'm working on it now.
Nice.
And then when that's done, I'm going to start paying off my equipment loan additionally from that gambling money. Yeah, if I could put it in the bank, but I guess
do you feel morally wrong
money going
putting
out.
gambling
More money
machines
stays
in a
here.
low income laundromat? Do you feel low? Do you feel any moral?
Well, no, I don't. I thought about that, and I think
Only when he's short on the take, when the
grown
local
up.
thug comes up to that he's licensing these machines from.
No, I love Loud
I'm not
Mouth
forcing
Tim. He's
them.
just a real trier. You know what I love?
Yeah.
Inspiration.
You gotta keep pushing,
you know?
man. You gotta
Exactly.
keep pushing.
No, I love
is-
positive, upbeat guys like this.
Man, fuck it. Nothing ever. You know, he always comes on. He's never down. Like Herman comes on. Ostrich claw. He's fucking bitter at the world.
I'm really annoyed about the jobs, though. It's really frustrating
Fuck.
because so
Fuck
many
them.
jobs I've applied for I could easily do, and either they're just making up fake ads and fake interviews that don't actually exist.
Hey, have you watched? There's a great YouTube channel I watch called Over 50 TV.
No, I never heard of that one.
Over 50 TV.
I'll-
What do you
guess what
think the
Over 50
lifespan
TV
of a
said?
can of spam is there,
Hey,
Tim?
hey, Over 50 TV said that a worker over 50 years old has a shorter shelf life than a can of spam.
Oh.
Okay?
I've worked- this last job I
Over
had,
50 TV. Come on. Come
this
on,
last job I
man.
had that I got fired from, there were 2 people there over 65. There was 1 or 2 more people older than me there. You know, so I don't feel like age has ever been a problem against me for jobs. Because I was nowhere near the oldest one there.
And you have such a positive, glowing personality. Your
Well,
hygiene seems to be on point.
I always get a shower in the morning before I go to work. You know, I don't go mess around being all dirty and everything.
Yeah. Mikey, what do you think the issue
Shower
is?
anything.
I just was going to ask him what do you think the reason was that they let you go? What have you, or are you just totally at a loss?
Well, it's at a loss, really. I mean, she mentioned about my knees, and you knew this job involved walking around a lot, and then she kind of got off that subject, but she said it, and I remembered it, and I told the lawyers about it. You know, but
Okay.
I never had any complaint. No one ever came to me and said, "Hey, Tim, this person didn't like what you did in their computer system." You know, the day before this happened, the older, semi-effeminate kind of guy there, he told me, we want to have these 9 tickets done by tomorrow afternoon. And I had them done that morning. Then I got fired that afternoon. Their ticketing system is the same service now that I used at my previous job for 2 years.
Your state is an at will.
Hey, can I play this
You're
for you?
in an at will state, right?
Can I please play this for you?
Okay,
I want to play this for you. Okay, I want to play this for him. Okay.
Over 50 TV.
This looks like a real inspirational
a 50-year-old worker. Now, spam. Spam has a longer shelf life than a 50-year-old worker. Now, the statement may sound rather shocking, especially if you're familiar with this can of preserved meat. But for many workers over the age of 50, this assertion resonates deeply. Today, on this Independence Day, I'm going to dive into the harsh reality behind this statement.
Don't you have to pause and comment before you get a strike?
That's all up next, right here on Over 50 TV.
I'm going to watch that after I'm done here. I know I'm getting older, but I've never felt like I was the oldest one there or that age was a problem in any way.
Tim,
I got another channel I want to refer you to. It's called Autoerotic Asphyxiation Daily.
I don't care what they want. I want that paycheck. Give me that more money. I don't go to work. I go to work to make money. There's a difference.
Loudmouth. You know, I'll tell you honestly, just health tips from Archie, unemployment tips from Mike the Snake. The future is bright. Rick Foss. Let me say this to you, Loudmouth.
Yeah.
I really do think, why don't you, instead of paying off your credit card, why don't you buy cans of Spam for your retirement?
That wouldn't work too well. When I turned 50, my 50th birthday, I've had a couple cans once in a while, a long, long time ago. It's okay, but I couldn't live on it. It's way too much sodium. When I turned 50,
so that's exactly right. Too salty.
Yeah.
Well, how do you think it lasts 50 years?
Yeah. Hey, let me tell you something. When I turned 50, I said my goal is to be semi-retired by the age of 55, meaning I can still have a job, but I don't have to have the rental apartments, have the laundromat, have enough side income sources. And right now at 54, I guess I am kind of there, but I would be much more comfortable with a job to have more money coming in on top of this.
Yeah, but you're still on track, man.
Yeah, it's
that's
going
the main
along
thing.
okay here. As long as I can't. The laundromat's doing good, but I can't count on it to be there forever like that.
You're a man with a plan.
Could you make another laundromat? Now that
Mikey,
you know
what
how
do you
to
think
do
about
one?
maybe an East Coast distributor for the vases once you get back in production?
They're produced so slowly. There's, if somebody were wanting to sell them on the East Coast, that would be fine. But they're basically custom made.
I'm no good at sales, Archie. I learned that many, many years ago. I am not the right person for sales. And
Loudmouth, how about if you set up a secondary laundromat now that you know how to do it?
Well, yeah, but the thing is location. You don't want to have, it's not like a gas station. You do not want to have 2 laundromats anywhere near each other. Give any laundromat, draw a 2-mile circle around it. And that's what you should have for distance between laundromats, at least 2 miles. And I know of 3 other ones outside my 2-mile range, this way, that way, whatever. So if I could find a place in the right area for the right price, maybe. But, I'm getting my bills paid off now, and I'd like to stay that way and not have bills and debt for a while and see what it feels like, I don't have a car payment anymore, and I'm enjoying that.
Archie, you think a stainless steel Rolex is going to solve all these issues?
Is what?
You know what? I fucking think this guy here, you know what I'm thinking? Shotgun wound. Zenith El Primero, open heart. Yeah.
Nice. I like that one.
Yeah.
I think we found the home.
It'll go with the shot to their head. It'll go.
When they find you with one in the temple, you'll have fun with the watch figuring
I like
out.
your picture in your watch with all the colored dots in your watch. I like that picture.
Yeah.
I like all the multicolored dots.
Loudmouth, I gotta tell you, man, you hit it out of the ballpark.
Well, you got to keep pushing, Archie. I mean, I'm really annoyed and frustrated and irritated and aggravated with this whole job search. And being on, if you'd have told me last September how I'd be still off work almost a year later, I would have said, no way possible. I'd have something, no way possible. And all I went through to get that one government job, fired in 3.5 weeks from a job I've done for years. What? How do you get that? Maybe she found my Loudmouth Tim YouTube channel. I've thought about that. And she didn't look like a Republican to me, so,
Are you the type of guy that, like, hangs out at the water cooler and starts asking, like, hey, did you see this on Facebook this weekend?
No, I never do that. I didn't talk to other people a lot there. I would ask questions when I need to, get the information. I learned stuff. From the first day, I would write down in my notebook what I needed to know. And whatever they had me go do, I went and I did, throw out the trash, get rid of these old keyboards and stuff. Hey, you're giving me $31 an hour to open up boxes and throw them away. I'd take $31 an hour for that. So I don't know what they were thinking getting rid of me. No one ever came to me ahead of time and said, Tim, you need to improve in this area. Tim, you're not doing this part right. Nothing.
What did your employment agent say to you? What did your agency say to you?
We'll see what the lawyer says here. We'll see what happens here on August 26th when we have our mediation hearing.
They call that Plaintiff's Exhibit A, Arch.
Yeah. I hope this goes on her record to affect every pay raise and promotion she gets in that company for the rest of her life.
You should let us know if it's live streamed. We'd love to attend and support you.
Well, I'm definitely going to talk about it after the whole case is settled. I can't give too many details right now. As much as I want to, I got to keep my mouth shut for once, which is, it's hard.
We got a guy who's working on a case for Karen Reed. Maybe he can be helping you as well.
I had a local.
Ever hear of LTL Media?
No.
Got to get you set up with him. It's Brian. Marcelo really respects him.
Tonight, PM3. No. I was just going to type in the chat a little bit there, and people said, hey, come on. I said, all right, I'll come on here if it's no problem. I was going to come on last week, but Archie was walking down the street with a camera, and I said, that's not going to work, so I just waited till now.
No.
Well, at least he was doing something. Whenever I tuned in last week, he was sitting there staring at the wall, fucking whining.
I got to tell you.
You really inspired him today, Tim. I got to thank you. Look at that gleam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that smile. He's got a little rosy cheeks, some color back in him.
It was good to have you on, man. You're an inspiration. You know what I mean? You're an inspiration. Now, Loudmouth, let me say this to you.
Yes.
I have been. Let me tell you. Can I confess up to you too?
Okay. Jimmy, it's not the
fair. So, I got out of. They got rid of me for photocopying stuff at work, right?
Like
this was stuff. 10 years ago. I got out of the business September 2014.
Wow.
So we're coming up to 10 years. I haven't worked in IT contracting for 10 years. Now the YouTube business is starting to tank, right?
Oh, yeah.
How do I get back into IT?
You're going to have to do a little bit of fabrication on that resume.
Yes, I liked your idea, actually. But what I'm trying to tell you is, you know what? An IT worker who's over 50, 52-year-old in IT is 62 in any other industry. They don't fucking want us. Do you understand?
Yeah, I guess not.
Tim,
maybe you should start incorporating that kind of spam in your interviews.
Yeah. Have it just sitting on the side over here.
Yeah.
Why do you have the spam? Oh, I got a longer shelf life.
Because Archie said to do it. Making more memorable in the interview.
Hey, Mikey, you got any good job interview stories to share with us?
Come
on, I know you had to be fired from a couple jobs.
The last few jobs that I've gotten by walking in and saying, look, I know my shit. I'll work for you for a week for free. And if you like what you see, keep me on. And if you don't, send me walking. And I eat that week and I come in and I kick ass and they usually keep me on. That's how I've gotten the last few jobs.
I've thought about trying that, but the problem is all my work comes through agencies. And they wouldn't let me do that.
Yeah, so I don't work with any agency. I'm freestyling it, man.
Yeah, you got to call that agency and say, listen, I only talk to shot callers. I don't need to talk to you. Put me on the phone with one of your clients, and I'll make it happen.
Then I
Right,
get all
Mikey?
these calls from some foreigner over in the Philippines or something calling me. Hello, I'm calling for TIN. I'll say it back to them, TIN, back on the phone. And when you always know it's them calling because there's like a 3-second pause. Hello? That's like a pause until their call system connects them. Hello, I'm calling for TIN. You know what? Yeah. I'm not going to do field servicing. Like 6 calls in one day for the same job in Tennessee. Oh.
Field servicing. What's wrong with field servicing? Can I ask you that?
Because I don't want to travel all over the place. And this is
actually,
a job
field servicing
advertised
is pretty shit. I must admit, field servicing is
stuff.
Field servicing
driving all
is
over
pretty bad, actually. I got to tell you, field servicing is. But with Dell, you don't want to work for Dell. They pay nothing.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
They pay you per repair.
I wouldn't do a field service work.
No, it's fucking sewage, human sewage.
Yeah. I had a chance for a job.
I got to end the stream soon. I got to get out of my hotel room. I'm actually going to be staying with. I've run out of money, Hofmeister. Hofmeister.
Okay.
I got a fan I'm staying 2 nights with. Okay.
Oh boy. What fan? Anyone we know from the chat?
He's the guy who had the red Lamborghini. Remember years ago?
Oh, that guy who came on who had like that crazy Diablo?
Yeah, the red Diablo. He still got it, by the way.
Oh, this is a score.
He also had the Mercedes SL65.
And he had that crazy motorcycle, right?
Yeah. So guys, I will be back on Luxy's stream, and I'll be back.
Wait, what about sending the link to JJ? It's Sunday Fun Day. Is that still a thing?
Friday.
You guys still doing the link trades?
We can do the link. JJ's cool. He got a bit stroppy, but today, I didn't hear him. I had a delay. I'll just see. I think we got the link.
Oh, he said no thanks.
Oh, okay. No thanks. Fuck. Okay, no worries. Let's go through and thank.
Don't want it. Fuck off.
Yeah.
What?
Well, thanks for having me on, Archie. Everyone, stop on by the Loudmouth Tim YouTube channel and see what's new over there.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Let's go through the people who super chatted. We got Patel Philippe, Angelic Slayer, Patel Philippe, Angelic Slayer.
Hey, Tim, it was awesome seeing you.
Sam Davidson, Madman, Patel Philippe, Madman, Patel Philippe, Herman's Head, Madman, Herman's Head, JBIDX, Madman, Angelic Slayer, Herman's Head, Mike Hammer, Madman, Herman's Toyota Mo, Madman, Woody in New Jersey, Big Tony, Madman, Patel Philippe. Guys,
hey Arch, maybe you can link one of Loudmouth Tim's videos at the end here, since JJ doesn't want it.
Actually, I'm just gonna check here. We've got a few super chats we didn't get there.
Blondie time, Loudmouth.
Big Tony, Curly, come back to the dungeon, and you can donate the money it makes to a charity of your choice. We did that one. Then we had Madman, $5. Oh, yeah, we did that one too. Chemistry with Arch and Hoff is awesome, by the way. Excellent top shelf meal combo. And Patel Philippe, Loudmouth Tim, if you do a 2-hour show daily and make AC3 a decent $300 US, the 40% profit split equates to about $60 US a year, $60,000 US a year for 2 hours of hole in the roof talk. There you go.
Dang. I don't know how you guys talk for 2 or 3 hours in a row some days, though.
That's the show.
I make my videos as short as I can.
Yeah, I know the
feeling. My videos as short as I can for, attention purposes.
I know the feeling. Guys, that's the show. We'll be back. Love you. and I will see you tomorrow. Hoffmeister,
See you later,
what a
everybody.
great show. Mike the Snake, great having you on. Loudmouth, you
Thank you,
really
Archie.
brightened my day. Thank you to Herman. Thank you to HR. And thank you
shout out to
JJ.
Herman and HR.
Great.
Oh,
having
Uzi
you.
coming in last moment.